Hello, I'm doing this video because I can't find a video on this car in particular. So this is a 2005 Smart Car CDI, commonly referred to as a 450. So this is a 450 diesel. I don't think that in Canada it's the only versions they have for 2005. So this will apply to any 2005 in Canada. Might apply to Europe too, I don't know. Okay, so anyways, what you need, of course, you need a Torx 30. You need a good size Phillips. You need a flat blade. Now I went ahead and did some things here already. What we got to do, the headlight's burned out on that side. Some people say you can go in through this vent here, but you can't. There's a cover on it. I mean, you can go through the vent, but you can't get the headlight out because there's a cover on the back of the bulb to keep out moisture and stuff. So anyways, what we're going to do, take a flat blade. There's 3 clips along the top, 1, 2, 3. You put this in, pull down, and pop them out very gently. You don't want to break the clips, and there's 4 along the bottom. And you pop them, you push up, and pull them out gently. You do the top first, and then the bottom. It seems to be the easiest. I've already went and did this, and I'll show you the clips. See the clips? They're breakable, so you got to be careful. Once you got that off, you got these Torx 30. You got to take these off. Just make sure you don't lose any parts here. I'll have to get that off when I pause the video. You got these Phillips, like I said, I've already pre-loosened. You don't have to take the wires off on the back here. You can actually just pull them out and let them hang. Because what we're going to do is we're going to pull this off and let it hang, so you don't have to worry about the wires. But we got to squeeze these clips, pull this out, do the other thing to the other side, and then I'll work my way around. Let me just pause the video for a second. Correction, you do not have to pull these plastic things off. As long as the screw's off, this whole piece will pull off. So you can leave these things on, but you do have to take the screw off on each side. Just wanted to correct that. Okay, so anyways, I did take out this Phillips. Like I said, you can just pull these forward and let them hang. That's no problem at all. They'll come out fair distance. Before we pull the front off, we'll put a block there so you don't have to worry about pulling them out. Okay, so that way what you do, now that that's done, you come over here with your Phillips, or with your Torx 30, and you take out, there's 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 that hold the actual thing on, and then an extra plastic one that just puts these covers on. So I'll take that off and I'll move on to here as soon as I'm done. As soon as I'll start recording again. Okay, so we got that. Now, here's one part you might not like. I'm kind of impatient, so what I know I can see last time what I did to get this off, you have to turn the antenna off because you got to take the antenna off to feed it. So you can grab here with tight pliers and turn just to get it twisted because it seems pretty tight in here to do it with. You can't do it with your hand. Let me just show you how you have to do this. Because it's so tight, you got to watch the threads, and you just keep on turning it just like this, little by little by little, until you can actually do it by hand. And it'll be tight, but you can see the spacing. Alright, zoom in. Sorry, I'm fighting the sun and I can't see. So you can see the spacing that we got. As long as you're turning it lefty loosey, righty tighty. There, so that just comes off just like that. And then you got to open the door, and then you can pop that panel off. You may have to use a screwdriver from the other side. No, there. And it's a tricky, and you might feel like you're gonna break it, but you just gotta kind of force it, but without breaking it. You gotta do this to that side too. So I forgot about this one. After you take that off, there is one more you have to take off. You do not have to take this one off, just this black one. And once you take this black one off, you do the opposite to that side, or the exact same to that side, and then we'll start taking the things off. Okay, so this one was easier because we don't have an antenna to pop off. Just take that off. take these screws out. I want you to notice they are different. The ones that come out of here, the top part, compared to the door jamb, these are the door jamb ones. Smaller, and then you can see the bigger ones have a spacer and different. So remember that. Okay, so we got that off. We can close the doors now. And I took 2 blocks here, just because what we're going to do is we're going to set it on there, and I don't want it to pull so far that's going to pull those wires out or put any stress on the wires. So we're ready to take the panel off. Now, you'll notice on the sides here there's 2 lights, right? On each side, it's just a pop-on light. And I'll see if I can get that here without putting a pause on first. But you can just grab here. I don't know if I can do this with the camera on. I might have to pause the camera. So I just had to use a little bit of elbow power, because what happens is, here's the, I don't know if you can see it. Let's put this up like this. There's a clip, not a clip, but a holder that holds it on when you pull it off. So, as I said, just you can pull it off like this. In behind here, you'll see there's wires on the light. Trying to zoom. You can feel it. You pull it off. It's just like this. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you just pop it off really easy. You go do that to the other side. Pop by accident, but anyways, I'll have to join these videos later. Okay, but anyways, when you're pulling this off, you got to lift it up and over, because it's a little bit tight. And do the same thing to this side. And with the light, so just reach in there, feel. It's so hard to do with the camera in my hand. Oh, so there. I think that just pops on just like that. Comes off really easy. And then we're ready to set this down. This is easier with 2 people. Last time I had my kid help me. You can actually just wiggle it. Try not to scratch anything. Make sure the wires are all not caught. And then just gently lay it down. Just like that. Now your front end's off. Now you have access to the headlight. It's the other side. I'll give you an idea. You probably don't need an instructional video after this, but you got to pop this cap off, and then you can put the headlight in there, and you're done. Thanks for watching. Putting it back together is easier.